So I had to make this video. I just came across this short, and I'll tell you from the perspective of both former law enforcement and a everyday bike rider, motorcycle rider. These cops are getting tired of picking up body parts wrapped around guardrails, telephone poles, trees, other objects, scraping up pieces of skin and bringing off the road, and seeing parts of bodies and their bikes embedded in the side of cars. They're getting kind of tired of it. And when they try to curtail it, these guys on these sports bikes take off doing 120, 130 miles an hour, just kind of being jerk-offs, right? And so a lot of states, I know out here in Arizona, it is a big problem, and they're trying to crack down on it. So with that, from that point of view, I came across this a short, and I just had to make some comments on it, just because there's the guy on the bike is probably a cool dude and everything, but he's obviously being, I don't know, not being honest, and the cop's just like, come on, man, right? Cop maybe could have approached it different. I would approach it slightly different. But you got to remember, when they pull these guys over, when they have their interactions, these guys take off on their bikes, and some of them never make it, right? Meaning that they end up crashing. So let's watch this, and I'm going to make some comments.
How are we doing, sir?
Shut your bike off.
All right, so the cop tells them to turn the bike off, right? An officer comes out of his car, approaches you, tells you to turn your bike off. Reasonable people, if you don't want stupid confrontations, just turn the bike off, right? Listen to what he says.
Give me 2 seconds.
Give me 2 seconds. So the cop's like, okay, I've heard that before. I'm going to turn the bike off for him.
Nope. Okay.
Notice you don't have a plate on your car.
Nope.
Did you hear that? He said, why don't you have a plate? So the cop observed that the bike doesn't have a plate. And we all know, I mean, if you're going to be a reasonable, honest person, they don't have the plate, so that when the bikes do take off and the cops try to identify them, they can't because there's no license plate. This cop sees that there's no license plate, and that's why he's making contact. So I asked the guy, where's the plate?
No, I do not. I'm filming right now.
You're what?
Did you see me out there driving with it?
You had to have gotten here.
So the biker now is playing stupid. Well, you didn't see me out on the road with the idea that he's in a private gas station. Well, we know you got there by driving on the road, so you're on the road not displaying a license plate. Just don't be stupid. Just be like, yeah, listen, I'll fix it. Sorry about that. But no, he's going to play dumb. Oh, what do you mean? I'm not riding. I'm only getting gas at a gas station. He's being stupid, right?
That's what
That's illegal?
Yeah, so the cop's like, you don't have a license plate on your motorcycle. It's obviously a street motorcycle. You rode it here. Yeah, he's like, yeah, it is illegal to ride around without a license plate.
blocking your plate, yeah.
But I wasn't out on the road with it.
See, again, I was on the road with it. You're at a gas station. Obviously, you're on the road. Play stupid, right? I guess to make a video for YouTube.
You were just parked in this parking lot the whole time?
Just got here, and I flipped it up. I got here, flipped it up, got gas.
So he's saying he pulled into the gas station, and when he pulled into the gas station, that's when he flipped his license plate up. Yeah, because we all do that, right? I own a couple cars and a couple motorcycles, and whenever I go get gas, yeah, the first thing I do when I pull in is I flip my license plate up to hide it. So he's playing stupid, right? And when you play stupid and you're a wise ass to the cop, don't be surprised when the cop might act like a human and have an attitude back.
Don't get what the problem is, sir.
Well, that's definitely illegal.
Okay.
You have a driver's license?
Yes, I do. So what's the reason for the stop?
Why do people do that? The cop tells you why you're stopped. The cop will tell you why he's making contact. He just said you're not displaying a license plate on your motorcycle, and now you're gonna play. Well, what's the reason for the stop? I don't. Why do people do this? Life is not difficult. It's actually really not. It's pretty easy if you just kind of go through it in a reasonable cadence. just kind of, you don't have to follow every single law, but you don't have to be blatantly stupid about things either.
I observed your vehicle without a registration.
On a roadway? Or in a parking lot?
Parking lot.
Got it, okay.
We've been having a lot of problems with people fleeing.
Does it look like I'm fleeing?
No, not right now.
Okay, there you go.
Yes, there is a problem with motorcycles fleeing, and don't act like they don't. I'm sure this guy has friends that have fled from cops. He has probably fled from cops.
You have a driver's license?
Yes, I do. Can I please have my key back, sir?
I'll take a driver's license.
Here, I'll trade you. Driver's license for the key? There, fair trade.
Current address on.
That is correct, sir. What an asshole. So the reason for the stop. That's why. Do you guys see you're going to verify my ID? My name is. I live on. My birthday is. Sir, you got to speak up. I got earplugs in.
What is your vehicle's registration?
Little tip: if you're gonna get just a life tip, how about we start with a life tip? If you just want to make life easy for yourself, just don't be don't make a situation more difficult than it has to be. I mean, we should all just follow that general rule in life. And then a specific tip: when a cop stops you, like I ride a motorcycle all the time. I haven't been stopped by a cop because I don't ride like a jerk off. But if I do, first thing I do is I take my helmet off, because you want to hear what the cop is saying, so that when they do ask you to do something, you don't kind of piss them off by, ignoring them or not being able to hear them. And I'll give you a tip about my 3 people at the end of this. It's okay to be nice to these 3 people, but we'll get to that.
Your motorcycle and registration plate?
Where's my registration?
Yeah, can you flip it back down?
It's on the plate, right here.
There, that's what I'm asking.
Bottom right. You're stopping me in a parking lot, sir. This is not. I don't mean.
Again, you're stopping me in a parking lot. Obviously, you rode there.
To be an asshole, but I'm in a parking lot right now. Like, I don't understand the problem.
Alright, that's the reason I stopped by with you. We have a lot of issues with people on little sport bikes fleeing from us.
This is a stunt bike. It's not a sport bike. It's a stunt bike.
It's a stunt. It's not a sports bike. It's a stunt bike. And he says it's significantly slower. Even the slowest motorcycles are really, really fast.
Same difference to me.
Nope, considerably slower.
Okay.
Not
Well,
considerably slower.
you have something that kind of indicates that you like to, hide your identity. So that kind of just wanted to make contact.
So the only thing I don't like about this cop is he's not being confident. He's not showing confidence. One of the things they teach you in the police academy is when you ever have a contact or a scene, and I know people don't like this and they don't understand this, but you're supposed to be the dominating factor of that scene. You're supposed to control that scene. You're responsible for it. It's your scene. You need to be the one in control. You have to show confidence. You have to show that you know what you're talking about. It's like modern cops. When you look at cops today compared to cops of the 80s and 90s, they're different. They're different now. Cops are different now, man. They're just different.
Back with you. Make sure that identify you in case we have any green sport bikes flee from us in the future. All right.
So I would be like, hey, listen, man. I know this is a pain in the ass to you. We get a lot of bikes running on us. I've had to scrape bodies off the street. We're just trying to prevent that. Listen, you got your plate up. Let's just not play games. It's suspicious. Usually they put their plates up when they flee. You know this. I'm sure you got friends that know it. Let's just not be stupid. I ran your license. You're clean. I'm just telling you. Be careful, all right? But, I don't understand why this cop's acting weird like this.
All right.
Anyway, so that was the video. I saw it, and I'm like, the guy on the bike's kind of being stupid. The cop's kind of being weird. So I just had to make my own comments. Tell me what you think. Oh, yeah, the 3 things. So, some good life advice. There are 3 people in this world that you may come across that it is actually okay for you to kiss their ass. And just hear me out. The cop that stops you, the judge that judges you, and the doctor that's going to cut you open. Because either one of those can F your life up beyond anything you could ever understand. And they're momentary, temporary meetings, contacts that you have. So why not? It doesn't hurt you to just be nice and, butter them up and do what you got to do just to get out of that situation. Cop stops you. Hey, yes, officer. Thank you, officer. No problem, officer. Yeah, I had my plate up. I'm sorry. Won't do it again, officer. Maybe he'll just give you a warning. What is the harm in that? Or the judge. Yes, Your Honor. No, Your Honor. Yes, I've been clean, Your Honor. I'm going to do what you say, Your Honor. And he gives you whatever stupid fine. Most judges will actually, like if you go to court for a ticket, the prosecutor will talk to the judge, and a lot of people don't know this. If you just contest it, they'll knock it down to something that's not points on your license, usually. But if you go in there with an attitude and you're going in there with all these things that you're going to prove how the city's wrong and all this, judge is probably just going to give you what you had on your statutory ticket. And then the third is a doctor. I know a lot of people who they're stupid with their doctors. They're telling their doctors I guess it's not such a big problem. But anyway, a doctor is another one that could really screw your life up if you give them bad information or you don't listen to them. So it's okay. Those three people in life, be a grown-up, be mature, don't be a kid, don't be an idiot. And unless you're making YouTube videos and that's how you make your money, then be as moronic as you possibly can. Because there's going to be a lot of people out there that are also morons that are going to agree with you. That's the sad reality. But anyway, it's August. Last 10 days of August 20th. I like to just give the date out so I can timestamp everything. Tell me if you agree with this, if you disagree with it. What your thoughts on it are. Are you law enforcement? Are you a motorcycle rider? Are you both? Do you hate both? Bye.